Hi, I'm Dr. Ivan Misner, founder and chairman of BNI, the world's largest business networking organization. BNI has thousands of groups in dozens of countries all around the world. I'm speaking to you today regarding International Networking Week, which is February 1st through the 5th, 2010. International Networking Week is an initiative of BNI. However, it's open to many other networking groups all around the world. BNI would like to work in partnership with other networking organizations to celebrate and recognize this program globally.
Hi, I'm David Alexander. Networkers understand that there are three essential questions that you have to know. The first question is, who are your best prospects? The second question is, where can you meet those best prospects? And the third question is, who can introduce you to those best prospects? That's probably the most important question. Once you understand those questions, which deals with the understanding of your target market, it deals with an understanding of what groups you need to belong to that your target market might be represented at, and most importantly, it deals with the people who can introduce you to that target market.
Since our first ever International Networking Week several years ago, International Networking Week is now recognized by governmental organizations and hundreds of thousands of business professionals all around the world. International Networking Week is about celebrating the key role that networking plays in the development and success of business professionals. Many networking groups are doing special networking exercises as part of their regular networking meetings.
Another concept that I want to share with you that I think is really important for International Networking Week is a philosophy that networking is simple but not easy. If you think about it, most things in life are fairly simple. It's actually doing it that's the hard part. For example, if you want to lose weight, the answer is pretty simple. You need to eat less and you need to exercise more. But actually doing it and making it happen can be the challenge. Networking is the same way. Fundamental philosophies of networking are fairly simple, but actually getting it done and making it happen can be a little bit more complex.
If you want to network like a pro, you have to execute the fundamentals flawlessly. And I learned that many years ago when I played football in high school. And we had a pretty good team my senior year. We were doing conditioning to prepare for the season. You know, in football, the conditioning consists of things like wind sprints, where you run real fast, about 10 yards, or they make you run up and down stairs or do jumping jacks. They make you hit the sled. Did I mention wind sprints? Lots and lots of wind sprints. And we had to do all of this, and we were tired of it. We wanted to play ball. We didn't even see the football. The only time I ever saw the football was when the coach threw it at our backsides because we weren't doing the wind sprints fast enough. And we decided we were going to have a little rebellion on our coach. And we went up to him and said, hey, coach, you know what? We don't want to do this anymore. We want to play ball. And most coaches have two answers for anything they don't like. The first answer is no. The second answer is, what part of no don't you understand? We expected that that's what he would say, but no, he looked at us and he said, okay, all right. If you don't want to do the wind sprints, you don't have to do it. But tomorrow morning, I want you here early and we're going to take a little road trip. And we're like, road trip and no wind sprints? We're in, coach. Next morning, we get on the bus, we drive down to a local university, and there practicing was what was then the Los Angeles Rams. And we were pumped. We were impressed. We're going to see the Rams live. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on a playing field with a professional football player in full regalia, but these men are gigantic. They're these huge men. I mean, imagine an oak door with a football helmet. These guys are huge. Hair on their teeth, one eye in the middle of their head. We walk out on the field and we're in awe. These were some of the best players in their day. Rosie Greer, Merlin Olsen, Jack Youngblood. We were so excited to be there. And we watched as for the next 2 hours, they did wind sprints. And they made them run up and down the stairs. And they made them do jumping jacks and hit the sled. And did I mention wind sprints? They weren't just doing the same exercises. They were doing them in the exact same order we were doing them. And it turned out that our head coach was college roommates with their assistant coach. And he had given them the playbook, the exercise book for the Los Angeles Rams. Not sure we were doing Rams light, but it was still the same kind of conditioning. When it was done, our coach took us out to the parking lot. And he put us in this great big semicircle. And I'll never forget what he said. He said, guys, it Doesn't matter whether you're talking about Pop Warner football, high school football, college football, professional football, or life. If you do not know how to execute the fundamentals flawlessly, you'll never be a champion at anything you ever do for the rest of your life. He said, I'm not talking about football. When you leave this school and you go on to vocational school or college or prison like most of my classmates, no, he didn't say that, but when you leave college, when you leave vocational school and go on to a career, you're going to have to learn the fundamentals of that career, and you're going to have to learn how to execute those fundamentals. And you need to decide right now what kind of person you're going to be for the rest of your life. And it starts with this team. And he said, I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to do. I'm going to walk away. You take a vote. You decide whether you want to do the hard work necessary to be successful. Because the secret to success without hard work is still a secret. You take a vote, let me know. He walked away. All of us jumped up and down. Yeah, wind sprints. We want to do wind sprints. We agreed. We got it. If you want to be successful in anything you do in life, you have to execute the fundamentals. And networking is no different.
Networking is a life activity. Networking is something that the pros use in everything they do, everywhere they go. They're always looking for opportunities. They're always looking for opportunities to build relationships, deepen relationships, create business, create more connections for other people, and they truly understand and believe in the concept of giver's gain.
If you want to network like a pro, it's about executing the fundamentals. I'd like to thank our sponsors for International Networking Week, Entrepreneur Press, a publishing leader in small to mid-sized business categories. With more than 250 titles to their credit, they've helped millions of emerging entrepreneurs and authors reach their business goals. And the Referral Institute, where they help business professionals create referrals for life. Thanks to our sponsors.